Let's get to Adam Claibon now with our full forecast as we get ready for some heat that's coming our way, Adam.
Yes, indeed. So good evening to the two of you. We got the heat right here next couple of days. Wednesday and Thursday highs, upper 80s to low 90s. Now check out where that kind of gets close to at least record highs, or maybe even, I think, good chance we exceed them on Thursday as the highs come back down to about 88 for the records. Tomorrow's highs in the mid-90s probably going to be safe, and then you can see by Friday our heat will really start to ease as we fall back into the low 80s by that point, and then yeah, you can see record highs are in the mid-90s. So it's really over the next couple of days that we have to really deal with these higher temperatures again. You can see the advisories and the alerts all the way up and down the west coast and pretty much covering the entire state here in Washington. Just see a little bit of relief as you get out closer to the coast. So that's where you're going to want to do you're going to want to go if you want to beat this heat. Heat advisories start up at noon tomorrow, last until midnight on Friday, so early Friday morning with those highs that could reach between the mid-80s to the mid-90s. The higher of that range going to be more so on Thursday. Red flag warnings out for parts of the Cascades, and those extend all the way up and down. That will start off at 11 a.m. tomorrow until 10 p.m. heading into Thursday, and increased for potential fire growth. So we already have some fires into those parts, especially across the eastern part of the state. So the heat that we're going to see really going to help in possibly causing those to grow. And then you can see the excessive heat warnings that are out, the darker shaded pinks. That will start up tomorrow and last until Friday. We have highs possibly up to 105 there. And then the heat advisories on this side of the state in the orange shadings up to 102 with some of those highs. So the heat, yeah, it's going to be the big story in the next couple of days. 73 right now. North winds at 13 miles per hour. We'll keep those right around 5 to 15 as we go on into the night. Some spots already cooling down, like in Bremerton and in Shelton, down into the 60s, while others are still holding on to the warmth from the day in the low to mid 70s. Clear skies. We don't expect as much of an onshore push. Why? Well, high pressure is starting to take control, and that's going to weaken that, and that means not as many of those clouds or fog to start off tomorrow morning. We'll start off in the upper 50s, low 60s, but then quickly warm up into the upper 80s and lower 90s. And that will be the first day of the heat, but then it gets a little warmer. We start off warmer Thursday morning in the 60s, and then by the time we head into Thursday afternoon, low to mid 90s, more the common theme, hotter spots across Pierce and Thurston counties. Lows tonight dropping down into the low 60s and upper 50s before we top off in those upper 80s tomorrow afternoon. Really plenty of sunshine throughout the entire forecast. Just got the heat the first couple of days, then we can see things cool back down just in time for the weekend. We'll be back.